Tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and Houston. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be, with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gay outside. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really...
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's prime time. And another three for Houston.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
It's Wall with the drive. Wasted no time on that one. 7 points for money. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Giannis. Thompson for the triple. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Got a piece of it. Here's prime time. He's got 5. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Driving to the basket.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's money. Tries from 10. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And here's George. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Figuring out how to capitalize.
Here's money. He's got 12. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Here's prime time. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Houston.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Inside. And to Kumbo.
Assist goes to
this is why you can't leave guys open around ball. He'll notice it and exploit it.
Outside for George. And another 3 for Houston.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The try. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's prime time. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the three. A reason to look. Here's Money. He's got 15. Into the lane. That's tipped. It's intercepted. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good game so far as we conclude the first.
He's not at point guard.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Here's Wall. And Paul with the block.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Ball slim. Allows him to make a difference on this one.
Away team foul.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Yeah, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Harden. In the corner, it's Bridges. 6 to shoot. Can't hit that one.
He's got to do a better job making the team pay for their mistakes.
First personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Team foul.
Houston making a switch.
Substitution for Houston.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Thibault. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Driving the lane. And Thibault sends it back. Here's prime time. Defended by Thibault. It's on the shot clock. And Bamba comes to help. Ross with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Second team
That's
foul.
number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pop.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Bamba. It's rebounded by Houston. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Paul with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Thibault on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the
And
away
the
team.
effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And he makes all 3.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Out left to the wing. Back to Portis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Ross. And the jam by Ross.
Assisted by
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Portis. And the rejection by Noel. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and Harden is just ferocious with his dunk, just ramming it in the defensive space.
Houston foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
for the away
the
team.
only option. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here is Harden. Pass the ball. Here's Boucher. Harden outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Here's Portis. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. Ibaka, no luck. Thompson in the corner. Here's Money. Back to Giannis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's prime time. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. Well, we've got a close game here in Oklahoma City. Gay in the corner. Takes the 3. The rebound by Paul George.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's George on the wing. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over.
Firm when he gets the space. Now, here is George. Ibaka, no luck. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Kicks it out to Gay. And to the Kumbo inside. That one good for 2. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Nothing less than that kind of defense cutting against them. That's just great work inside.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And he recovers it. And that one hits back iron. And the call will be against Prime Time. That will be foul number 5 on him. It's stolen by Ariza. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Turner. Good D by Thompson.
Houston foul.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution for Houston.
So it's the visitors now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Driving inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Harden scanning the floor. They get it again. Out to Ibaka. Second shot opportunity. And it's good off the back rim and in. Ibaka's got 5.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Now, here is Harden. Ariza with the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Money. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Money's got 9 points in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Turner. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Money. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And here at the end of the third quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Money. Pass to Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass. Bamba's got his first bucket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We've seen Money really having a great game.
and he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you got what it takes.
Thank you, David.
Second personal foul.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
With the drive, and the basket is good. 16 points for prime time.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here he goes. Moves back up. Pass to Thompson. Let's go. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight. Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Back to Gay. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. There's Noel. Trying to get open is Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
That one on George. The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
All free throws good from Noel.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's prime time.
For the away team. John Wall.
And he dunks it down.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Money. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Houston ball.
Houston trails by 14. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Money. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Money's got 32 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Mostly a dunker early in his career, Ibaka has moved his game further out to the perimeter, which has dropped his percentages but raised his value as a floor-spacing big.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Here's Money. On deep. The rebound by Harden.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
are trying to take advantage of that extra space on the rim. We see a lot of this now.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Here's prime time. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Clock at 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. It's rebounded by Houston. Now, here's George. To the paint. Here's prime time. And the rejection by Giannis.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Here's money.
Good game, my boy.
GG's.
I couldn't do shit. My nigga had 5 in the fucking second quarter.
And so the road team gets the W.
Damn. On me. So I took him out. About to turn up.
I suppose maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you either who yeah, please up, who care, who there, do what, wake up. We want as up, hey you, system, hey you, they too, yeah you, do you bad, do the dance, you ball, get low, not need, boy please, what up, you next, who go, who's that, ring, your number, bling, talk it up, who go. Rabbit's toe, I suppose.
Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep it out. But it ain't working, my circle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got port side. Get it to do it. North side, gotta voice my opinion on it when you all bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a quick talk, keep up, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful, I look good inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul.
Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and tape. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got two. Just get off your like your is fake. You can't sit. And if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm A6. I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do.
Welcome over. completes a Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. We'll be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's Houston and the home team. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Bounce pass, Gay. Fade away. They get it back. Giannis on the follow.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Here's Money. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the triple.
And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
Here's prime time. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, Ariza. Following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Here's Ibaka over Gay. Ariza has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Ariza just totally broke down the defense, exploiting any space they gave him off that pass.
Driving in. Gay outside. On the wing, Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside for George. And it's Houston with another.
And look how quick on the draw George is. The moment he's got the ball, he's in motion for the shot.
Here's Money. Thompson for 3. To halt the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And Wall's IQ is just impressive. He knows how to get under the D's skin. He isn't afraid to contact.
And so Wall nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. Ibaka. And he slams that one down.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Kicks it out to Ariza. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the middle. .136 left here in the opening quarter. Here's the drive.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Pass to George. Out to Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
From deep, Gay. Good on the triple.
Come on, you can't allow Gay to get comfortable from beyond the arc. He really stretches the D when he's nailing that long ball.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
The ball goes to Houston.
Houston leading by 3. Here's Primetime. Drops in the tray. Primetime's got 9 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
With the drive. Money. That's tipped.
Scoreless quarter for him. You can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Well, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Thompson looking for an opening. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Houston.
Houston leading by 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Love how hard he attacks the basket when he's close by. Just relentless and finding ways to get himself to the line.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside, Gilgeous trying to break loose. They recover it. Lock at 6. A second chance effort. Back to Bamba. Boucher with the steal. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Jumps up. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Outside Portis. And stolen by Noel. Stolen by Ball. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. 4-point game. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
This is what great size in the backcourt gives you. The ability to equally challenge the defense on all 3 levels. Harden's incredible.
3-on-3. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here he goes. Boucher with the rebound.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Houston ball.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Harden. And stolen by Noel. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Trace, that kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Here is Harden. Pass to Boucher. And the shot goes in. And Houston leads by 8.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor. from the combo guard. Hard.
And it's Houston's ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. For 3. Down low. Ball with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident in these takes.
Ross.
Terrence Ross.
Bamba trying to break free. Ross, that's good.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
You know, there's one award, but Harden is one. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again. And that's 6th man of the year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a star.
And they get it back. 5 on the clock. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. Driving the lane. Harden.
What the fuck just happened?
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Bible on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Noel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
All free throws good from Noel. Here's prime time. 2 on the clock. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Now here's Wall. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Money. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding looking guys.
Houston leading by 7 to the inside. Prime time.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to handle it back.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's prime time. 11 points in the game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's Money. An easy 2 points on the layup. Money's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. Prime Time's got 13.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Into the lane. Kick out to Giannis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Money. Kicks it out to Gay. Thompson outside. Shoots. Here's Antetokounmpo. Turner with the steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Can't cash in from close range. It's stolen by Ibaka. For the 3. Count that is his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Here's Money. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Nailed from three-point land.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Houston foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
Oh, man, over the years, Gay has really perfected his shot fake. Just have a tough time not falling for it.
Taking 2 shots.
Rudy Gay hits them both. Houston leading by 8. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And another 3 for Houston.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Ross. And here is Bamba. There's the 3. No good from Ross. Drives to the hoop.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Bamba trying to break free. And the jam by Ross.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Buries it from three-point range.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it. Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit. Got a hand on it. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And that one's good. Noel. Noel's got 6.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Now into the lineup for Houston.
Harden surveying the D. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Pass to Ariza. Outside for George. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it steal. The hustle was impressive.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Down low. Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
James Harden.
Harden, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Back to Thibault. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Good work defensively by Turner.
Fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
First personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution for your home team.
And there's the drive. Here's prime time. And another three for Houston.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's money. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's prime time. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Thompson with the bucket.
And the textbook form from Thompson helps him big time, especially when he's gunning from way downtown.
Here's Harden. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Outside Turner. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. To the middle. Here's George. 5 to shoot. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Paul George.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever. Proving how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Wall. And the rejection by Harden.
And Harden sent a message to the D with the block, really showing his extraordinary athleticism on the defensive end.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to George. Takes it inside. Wall with a block.
Wall, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Houston.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was.
For prime time.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, All his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
James Harden.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
By himself. And he jams it with authority.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
James Harden.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's prime time. So we see Houston taking the W here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed.
You said Derek or Terry? Whoa. True story. I hear you, folks. Bet.
Hey, good game, Derek. I had to go pee.
Disease. That nigga got a 99 block.
Let's go.
Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan. I made a plan, I'm only talking grands, and I only leave my yard for the paper or the fam. I do this only for the. We're trying to invest in some land. If they ain't hearing what I'm saying, then I make them understand that we're the truth. Here's the proof, only greatness we pursue. Better target than we. Us man are the hardest in the. Came from the bottom, then we grew. Trying to make the dream come true. That's why we're running to the bag. It's normal, this ain't nothing new. And all my man them get it in. I ain't got leeches in my crew. Still it ain't nothing greedy. Cause if I'm eating easy and true. Look like really, just text me. And it don't take a genius for you to know what I'm trying to do.
For the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's Houston facing the home team. You look at the home team. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a chance.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Here's Giannis dunks it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the three by Houston.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That one drops for him.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Inside. Thompson for three. The rebound by Turner.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's prime time. Ibaka with the ball. Lock at 6. Here's George. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Good off there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Money. Left side wall. Gay outside. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Money's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the score. Oh. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And it's Ariza in the corner. Misses the three. A drive by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
And he's good on the three ball.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Drills the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And George, here we go.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call, you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Giannis. The rebound by Turner.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Money. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it.
Such a pretty move inside. And Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Good on the triple. Primetime's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Houston.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
From the arc, it's hauled in by Thibault. And here's the break. Here's Money. Here is the open three to cap the break. Money's got 17.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And another shot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Money's got 7 now in this quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. Here's Primetime. He's got 19. The kick out to Ball. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. Misses off the left eye. For 3, Ross. The shot comes out. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Primetime.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Boucher. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Ross, that's good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. He can't afford to take this guy lightly.
From deep, Harden. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Bamba's shot is off. It's a close game here in Washington. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Boucher. Good on the three-point shot. Boucher's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. There's Portis. A three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Ross. Boucher with the rebound. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. It's Harden with the drive.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
That's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. A pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket of the night.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Ibaka outside. Pass to Ariza. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. It's Harden with the drive. And he converts the layup.
James Harden.
Harden's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Houston.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Giannis on the follow.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
And that one's good by Game.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah.
Oh!
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Wall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Wasted no time on that one. Primetime's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Left side, Ibaka. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Out to Ibaka. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Turner showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
Turner with the steal. On the wing, Turner. From deep. It's hauled in by Gay. On his left side. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
To Houston.
Houston leading by
2
4.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Prime time. And he banks in the layup. Prime time's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Hey, there's no denying it. John Wall has some of the best handles in the NBA. And if you're not careful, he'll make you look real bad.
The quick look, no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
3 from Gay. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's prime time. 30 points in the game. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Wall attacking. That shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's prime time. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. Here's prime time. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Wall with the slam.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Houston leading by 10. Harden surveying the D. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And so it's Houston. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here's the home team. They trail by 11. Driving the lane. And the shot goes in.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
It's Harden with the drive. Outside Turner. Back to Harden. Over Thibault. Harden, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Ross. It's rebounded by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's prime time. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Harden. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And they'll keep possession. Bamba. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He told them this is a game of runs, it's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Harden. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
To the middle. Giannis dunks it down.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And Harden launches it from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Money. Got a piece of it. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. .156 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
Here's Money. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And everybody's out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Long interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And the layup falls. Prime time's got 42 in the game.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Paul George.
Basket good.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Houston.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a huge standout performance it was.
For prime time.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Wall. Connects from three-point range.
How about that? Nice to see Wall feeling it from beyond the arc.
Good game, bro.
Worked hard to develop that.
Money and I'm still fly. They say no cap and they still lie. Self-esteem low, so it heels high. Yeah, and I got G code. Far from the streets, but I know the street code. Touchdown in your city like I'm Tim Tebow. Might run up in your spot like my name Debo. When I'm in the club, I'm in VIP mode. We don't need no tent, we just keep the seats low. Earn what we got, we ain't need no cheat code. And we always show love in the cities we go. Tell them what's up. Yeah, switch it up. Hey. And I be with my dog like Shaggy. Big body bands, no caddy. Cash make my pocket look baggy. My drip too savvy. We made it out with no map. Ay, no on my slap. I don't sell, but I my whip black on black. Ay, all of my dogs on attack. I know he rap, but he whack. Look that up, it's a fact. Yeah, life moves slow like a Camry, but we kept it clean. Back when first turned 16. Now I want the money straight busting out the jeans. Book another flight cause my life's too fly. I was in the booth when them nights flew by. Drop a new song, all you get is good try. Won't be too long for your goodbye. Blow a little bag on a nice new fit. Wave hit me up, said he love my new bad little mama trying to do a few just to make a few bands one night on same phone. Oh, who this? She just mad cause she missed. Silly rabbit, we don't fall for no no love, no hugs, no kiss. My young bull, not a bull, he a pit. I'm at the bottom of the pool with the drip. I know they mad cause they saw we ain't quit. When it go, then I swear that we lit. Ay, and I be with my dog like Shaggy. Big body bands, no caddy. Make you duck like Daffy. My drip too classy. Yeah. Ay, yeah. Ay, yeah. Yeah. Tell them what's up.
Welcome to 2K Sports. And the Western Conference semifinals. It's an elimination game in store tonight, with the series standing at 3-1. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You look at the home team. Inside. Here's Thompson. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And Prime Time gets it to go.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Prime Time. Out to the right wing. 3 on the clock. Turner.
Ball is turned over.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. About a minute into this first quarter. And Prime Time gets it to go. Thompson outside. Pass to Money. Back to Thompson. From deep. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Prime Time. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8. Now Wall. Into the lane. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Here's Prime Time. Give him 8. Here's Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
To the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
First personal foul.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
A minute 53 left to play in the first. Prime Time can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Turner with it. Now Thompson defending. Turner inside. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. From deep three-point range. Money with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Pass to George. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson with a steal. And the big finish by Wall.
And a slide play from Thompson. I mean, he's too quick. No room for distractions when he's guarding you.
George's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Sinks it from distance.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Houston foul.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Outside Harden. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Takes it inside. Money.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Money. Five to shoot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. Offensive board.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Boucher, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Ross. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when Ross gets a head of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
For the away team.
So both teams changing it up here. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Foul. Second team
Yeah, you
foul.
never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Outside Harden. Going inside. Pass to Boucher. Bridges with it. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And stolen by Bamba. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Another shot. Porter's shot is off.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
.144 left in the second period.
And whenever Ross is in attack mode, it's always a good sign.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 16-point game. There's Ball with a three. And he buries his first look.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Driving to the basket. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for the away team, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Porter's shot is off. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Out to Portis. Launches a three. Goes back up. Here's Harden. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Yep, count it. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Here's prime time. Kicks it to George. Driving in. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And a foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Shooting for the
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
Here's prime time. He's got 10. Pass to Ibaka. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 12.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip end.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Away team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. And prime time gets it to go.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And again, another missed shot. Driving inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson.
Houston.
Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think an elite scorer of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head, is an addition any locker room will want to have.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a bad
Fourth team foul.
characteristic.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
They're really working the paint now.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Money. Outside wall.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, deflected. And they're on the break. For the finish. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Here's Money.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Paul George pulls it in.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And the foul called on John Wall.
Foul.
That's his first foul. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Kicks it to George. Pass to Primetime. That one goes in. He's got 27.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Ibaka, good.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here's Money. He's got 16. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh! Hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
The three from Thompson. On target from range. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's George. Missed it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's prime time. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Here's prime time. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bamba. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to George. And a nice finish on the layup. George has gotten his first basket of the night.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Now Noel. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Thibault. For three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Ibaka. There's the three. Noel with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Terrence Ross. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team.
The floor for the away team.
A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Count that one.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Money with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And it's Houston's ball, trailing by 17. And prime time gets it to go. 30 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of...
Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Money. Misses off the left iron. Here's prime time. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Outside Wall. Yeah, that one's good.
John Wall.
Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's prime time. And it's Wall with the block.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused because he's really athletic and fast.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Gay outside. Down low. Here's Money. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's prime time. And so it's a victory for the road team.
I'm joining you.
전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 밥안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not the money 를 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 나랑 사길
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced.
semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's Houston and the home team. You look at the home team. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
A must-win game for them, no doubt. But playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure if they can force a Game 7.
Ibaka right side. Turner. It's thrown about. It's a Kumbo. Wall attacking. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Money. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
And the foul on Miles Turner.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here he goes. Here's Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
You're just talking about pure speed. The ball is incredible. Explosive point guard who dominates it on field.
Taking 2 shots.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Outside for George. Craps in the tray.
Paul George.
And boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye.
Here's Money. He has 5. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Dives to the hoop. Prime time. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And it's Houston's ball. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And so here's the home team. Trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Gay. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, and if you were the defense, you have to be right in the jersey of Gay. A knockdown threat on the catch.
Ball.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
And so here is Houston. Outside for George. He takes it in. And George with the stuff.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Now here's Wall. Here's Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's prime time. 9 points in the game so far. Ariza outside. Back to George. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Money. He's got 9. Gay in the corner. No good from outside. Here's Houston now. Driving the lane. Out to Ibaka. Wide open. And Houston again with the bucket.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot, paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and puts it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Ariza. Wall with the steal. And Giannis throws it down.
The assist from Wall.
Gotta be careful around Wall. He loves hounding the opposition. He's excellent in coming up with steals.
Here's prime time. A three-pointer, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
They get the rebound. Got a piece of it. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Throws up. And the dunk by Giannis.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Here's Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's mastered the Harden throwing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
Harden hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through his cold streak.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Thibault. Bridges with the steal. Harden outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And they recover it. Here's Bamba. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ross. Lets it go with the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
James Harden.
And he makes that one.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive. And no
out. They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Harden gets the bucket. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Ross for 3. Unable to get that one. So Houston will take it the other way. The kick out to Ball. No good on the 3. Down low. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Bridges inside. Harden right side. The kick out to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Drills it from outside.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Harden.
James Harden.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Ball in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3 points.
Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
On the wing, Bridges. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Which latest section wants a t-shirt?
Houston making a switch
for Houston.
It's Ariza on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
Hands it from downtown.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Money. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Money's got 5 points in the quarter.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Here's prime time. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wall wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They're on target from the start of the half. They're moving well. They're getting some good shots. And that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
First team foul.
They double him with Wall. To the paint. And Ariza with the stop.
Oh, you got to respect the fearlessness of Ariza. Slamming it through in style.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Wall. 6 to shoot. Driving.
Gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
That's tipped. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Money. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense is instant. Every team now is calibrated to do that.
Going inside. Drops in the layup for 2. 14 points for prime time.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Money.
Houston foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles' turn. And he makes the first.
Shooting for the home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's prime time. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
It's stolen by Ariza. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
The main thing you get with Bamba, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. I mean, we'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Latrey, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's prime time. He's got 16. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Thibault. Confident play we're seeing on him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here's Bamba. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the wing jumper offline.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Into the lane. Here's prime time. And Thibault sends it back.
Timeout charge.
And he gets it back. Now a timeout called by Houston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
It's Harden with the drive. Harden with the stuff.
Really like seeing Harden take it strong inside. So crafty in how he finishes near the bucket.
Thibault for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit down. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. And it's Houston on the break. Kicks it out to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
I mean, you have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
With the drive. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Shooting for Houston.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't jam it through. Ross with the steal. To the inside. Puts the move on. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup.
Largely because of that win, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Here's prime time. And that one is hammered home.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Noel. The rebound by Ibaka. Houston trails by 8.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working. Stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside for George. Takes it inside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Money. No good on that one. And it's Houston on the break. Here's prime time. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside, George. Good D by Thompson.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Giannis up top. That shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Driving in. And he jams it with authority.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
That bucket in no time at all. 24 points for Money.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And there's the drive. And that's going to be out of bounds.
The ball goes to your
They'll keep possession. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Prime time. Whoa, with a block.
Well, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
They need this. James Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong at the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, whipping the rim down hard on that one.
Steps back and shoots. It's rebounded by Houston.
Now, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Here's Money. Here's the drive.
Ball is turned over.
And the rejection by Ibaka. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Money. Here's prime time. Harden with it. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 31 points for Money.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
James Harden gets the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more.
Crunchy.
Yeah, just keep it going, man. You good? We all gonna come in together like this. Here we go. Hey, yo, rapping just a rap with the happened to that. Mainstream took a hold of my soul, but I made it back. Bringing it back to the roots on some audacious that. I rhyme for the love of it. This right here is my covenant. Since I was a young and eating trees from the government. Come on now. No matter where you at up in the world, we on now. Me and my dogs do it different, yeah, that's on the pound. If you wanna know what we on right now, listen to the sound. I listen to the sound. I said I paid my dues and stay cool since grade school. Yeah, you know we bringing that heat like AU. Back in the day in G-Berg, I was wondering rock one. Trying to make it out, I was a fish in a small pond. My word is bond, we had something going on. I played all the parties and sang the lottie-dotties. I picked up the mic and serenaded the hotties. I drove the Impalas with cats, had bodies. I hit the studio, you know I left the track body. I do this right here for me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never corn. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies, the niggas on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and showtime.
Folks, Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Houston.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You look at Houston. The good news is they'll enjoy home court advantage for this, the deciding game.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, in this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because I know we're in for some high drama here.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Here's prime time. Gay with the block. And they're moving it up. No one near Wall as he lets it go.
John Wall
drills the three-pointer.
A quick decision maker. Wall is really good at reading defenses and knowing when to shoot off the catch.
And the rejection by Giannis. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to George. With the drive. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Here's Money. Off with the layup. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. In the corner, George with it. Here's prime time. Drills it from outside.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Here's Money. Here's Gay. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Gay has made a great transformation over the years from a traditional wing to somebody who scores all over the court, including inside.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring match.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Pass to Gay. Here's Money, defended by George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hits it from three-point range. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that? Nice to see Wall feeling it from beyond the arc. He's really worked hard to develop that shot.
Now here is Ibaka. Outside for George.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Ibaka for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Drives to the hoop. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Another miss by Houston. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Ariza outside. Houston moving the ball around. Here's George. The end of the drought.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Houston foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Leading. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Harden. Wide open. Nice jump shot. Good. Harden's got his second bucket.
The threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Bamba comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And here's Harden for 3. To the paint. Nice shot there by Bamba. 6 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And good that time. Primetime's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Stolen by Bamba.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the break.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
On the wing,
And the reason works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
Houston moving it around. And the turnover again by Houston. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 9 points in the game so far. Offensive rebound. Bamba.
Mohamed Bamba.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the drive.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And that concludes the first half. Up by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Here's primetime. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's money. No good that time. And Houston the other way now. Outside, George. Here he goes. Back to Turner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
John Wall.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. 11-point game. Here's primetime. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Houston.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Right side, Wall. Down to 5. Misses from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For Houston, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Good on both. Here's money. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Money's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's money. He's got 8. Driving. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Shoots off the step back. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside for George.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving inside.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
Here's Money. He's got 12. Drops in the tray. Money's got 15.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Turner. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Houston making some changes.
Checking in for Houston.
1:12 left in the third. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. There's some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Down low. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Second team.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. And he drives in. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Boucher. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Boucher with the steal. Here's Harden. Bridges outside. 3 seconds left. And the jam by Harden.
Well, that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Adjustments are part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
The first one falls.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Ariza. Got a hand on it.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ross with the steal. The three. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Ibaka outside. And there's the drive. And Ibaka slams it in.
And with those smooth strides of his, Ibaka able to beat the defender to the punch on that dribble drive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Houston trails by 17. Here's Primetime. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. For the finish. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Primetime's got 19 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Kicks it out to Harden. Ibaka outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Stolen by Bamba. Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Noel trying to break loose. And he recovers it.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Money. Good on the triple.
3 points.
Money's got 16 points here in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts the move on. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top three-point shooters in the game.
Pass to Wall. .133 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And the ball. Travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. .125 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Money. Out to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock.
Klay Thompson
gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And the call will be against Primetime. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From deep. He can't hit that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Houston. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Money. From deep three-point range. And he converts the layup.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Here's Money. And that's going to do it for this.
I'm deleting this game. Good game, bro.